Heather immediately contacted the doctor who was overseeing my methadone treatment and got the necessary paperwork for me to be given this medication while I was in the hospital. I have heard horror stories of how hospital staff are not accepting of patients on methadone and they end up treating them differently. I have to say Heather was very compassionate to my situation, handled it professionally, and never treated me any differently. This is something I want the hospital staff at RA to know because there are so many stories out there about how nurses and doctors treat you when they find out you are this type of patient. But the staff who took care of me while I was at RA treated me with respect and never judged or acted differently toward me. I'm extremely grateful to Heather and the other nurses who took care of me because I was concerned I would be treated differently when I told them. But they never missed a beat and continued to treat me the same way as the day I was admitted. Thank you, Heather, and all the other nurses.
Aww.
Congratulations. So Heather, you just won the Daisy Award.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that you were embarrassed.
Yes.
Is that fair?
Yes.
Why?
Just because I don't like the attention.
Okay. Well, this is really positive attention, and it sounds like you really deserve it.
I get it because like it makes me feel good because like I do a good job. Like, you know what I mean?
Clearly.
Mhm.
Good. Well,
I
good.
try to.
Well, you
do my best.
succeed. You succeed, and I think this is, you know, an incredible validation, and it definitely speaks to the fact that you're an exceptional nurse. You know, this patient talked a lot about that you took care of her in a way where she didn't feel ostracized or made to feel bad about her condition because she had a drug addiction. Do you find that you're, well, it's probably a stupid question. I'm sure you deal with a lot of patients who are in that kind of situation. What do you think it was that you did for her that was so different than her other experiences?
I just know it's important if they're missing the methadone because I know I think they missed the methadone the day before. So then they can go through withdrawal and stuff. So I just wanted to do it in a timely manner and I treat my patients no matter what they have, what they've been dealing with, they're all the same.
Well, clearly you did more for her than I think you probably realized, because she said it at least 5 different times. I didn't read all that, but she spoke, you know, very clearly that you treated her in a way that other people haven't. And it sounded like she was fearful of that and was so grateful for to be under your care and to have you take care of her. And that was really, really clear by what she wrote. So you should feel really proud of that. How long have you worked with us here?
Over 10 years.
Okay, have you been here your whole nursing career?
Yes.
And where did you go to nursing school?
Frankfurt Nursing School.
Frankfurt Nursing School. Okay. Best nurses? So did you know that you always wanted to be a nurse?
I did for a while, yeah.
Yeah?
I like taking care of people.
And what would you say is your favorite part of your job? I know there's a lot of hard parts. But what do you think is what
Just
gets you up
knowing
and
I
going?
made a difference in someone's, experience.
I'm willing to bet that you do this every single day. So I hope that when you go home every day, you can feel like there's something that you did that made a difference for somebody, because I feel completely confident that that's the case. So on behalf of all of us in the entire nursing department, thank you. We're really proud of you, and please keep up the good work. Thanks. Congratulations.